What an amazing and exciting to hear a new story for today. Who among you here have grandparents? How do you call your grandmother? How do you show your love to your grandmother? Once upon a time, there was a little girl who turned 6 years old and very close to her grandmother. They loved each other as if they were best friends. Have you ever considered someone as your best friend? What did you feel if one day your best friend is suddenly nowhere to be found? Today, I'm going to tell you a story. It's about my grandma, Mamita, written by Perla H. Wanzon and illustrated by Larry A. Doylala. 6-year-old Ganda is an only child. She is now in grade 1. She lives with her grandma. She calls her Grandma Mamita. Ganda's parents are in America. Grandma Mamita takes care of Ganda. She loves Ganda very much. Grandma Mamita and Ganda are very good friends. They play games together. They watch TV together. They read books together. They do lots of things together. Every day, Grandma Mamita takes Ganda to school. Grandma kisses and hugs Ganda. At noon, Grandma Mamita picks up Ganda from school. They walk home together. Sometimes, they pass by at the grocery store to buy some goodies for Ganda. What do you think they are going to buy at the grocery store? Can you imagine what are they going to buy? Let's find out. Grandma Mamita buys some grapes, green apples, guava jellies, and crackers. Ganda helps Grandma prepare food for dinner. Oh, how they love do things together. At bedtime, Grandma Mamita gives Ganda a glass of warm milk. She tucks Ganda into bed. She reads Ganda her favorite story. "Good night, my dear Ganda," says Grandma. "Sleep tight." "Good night, Grandma. I love you, my Mamita," says Ganda. One morning, Ganda wakes up. What do you think would happen in that morning? Let's find out. She looked into the sala. She ran into Grandma's room, into the kitchen. But Grandma Mamita is not there. Ganda cries. She cries and cries. Grandma! Grandma! Uncle Gabi comes and says in sad voice, Grandma is sick. She is in the hospital. Ganda feels sad. She did not want to go to school. No, Grandma, to make her peanut butter sandwich. No, Grandma, to give her a glass of lemon juice. No, Grandma, to take her to school. No, Grandma, to kiss and hug her. No, Grandma, to read a story. Then, she says a prayer for Mamita. Dear God, please make my Mamita get well soon. I love my Mamita. I really, really do love my Mamita. Not long after, Grandma! Grandma! It's you, my Mamita! I'm glad you're back home! Ganda is in her grandma's, Mamita's loving arms again. And that's the end of our story today. This story tells about Grandma and her granddaughter named Ganda. They were always in everything they do, as if they were best friends. Until one day, Grandma got sick and stayed at the hospital for how many days? Ganda was very worried and sad. After a few days, her grandma Mamita went home and Ganda was very happy. What do you think the moral lesson that we can get from the story? This story tells us that we have to treasure every moment that we spend with our loving someones or someone, our lola or lolas. This story reminds us to treasure every moment that you spend with your loved ones. We never know when they will be gone. Always remember the bond between grandchildren and grandparents is so strong it can never be broken. They hold each other's heart. I will leave you something for you to answer. If you can remember this story, who are the main character of this story? What was the problem encountered by Ganda in the story? If you were Ganda, what would you feel when your grandmother went home again? Thank you for listening, kids. Hope to see you again the next time we are going to have a story. I'm your storyteller, Cindy Tadeu. Goodbye and hope to see you again.